Oh, change language? I can change language, huh? Alright, select border. Dynamic! Oh, shit. Classic. Off. I want all of the effects, alright? This is an unofficial fan game based on Undertale by Toby Fox. Yes. It is recommended that you play Undertale before TS Underswapped. That's what we did. Alright, regardless. Have fun. Alright, team switched. I mentioned that I was probably going to play TS Underswapped because I found the idea of this type of game to be pretty interesting. So, here we go. Hello, before you start your adventure, let me tell you a tale from long ago. Oh. Quitting. Hello, before you start your adventure, let me tell you a tale from long ago. Please, sit down and pay attention. This story is very important. Yes, we need it for all of the reasons. Long ago, two races ruled over the peaceful Earth. Humans and monsters, yes. Until on that fateful day when war had broken out between the two races. Then what? The fight was gruesome, with friendships broken, oh no, and many souls lost. Few in number and weary from fighting, the monsters surrendered. Yes, a magic spell sealed them under the land they once called home. Well, many years later. Many years later. Mount Epic 2010X. Legends on the surface speak of a mountain from which none return. Cold and wet, a human child sought shelter there from a rainy day. Yes, of course. And the rest is history. Alright, everybody. Jay Petula here. Now, where were we? Welcome to TS Underswapped. I mentioned that I was going to play this game, maybe, because I had a lot of interest in it, so let's get straight into it. Of course, we're going to keep it simple this time around. Done. Jay, surely this must be your real name. Yes, or is it? Are you sure? Yes, I am. I wanted to get the dynamic filter here, the dynamic borders, but apparently I can't. Apparently I couldn't. I don't know why that is. Well, I had some red eyes there for a sec. Well, this is me. Kara looking ass. So yeah, this is TS Underswapped. Apparently, well, it's supposed to be Undertale, but everything has been swapped. So Kara is now the good person, and so much more. It's a makeshift information stand made of cardboard. I wonder what... Hi, I'm Timmy. Welcome to Temp Shop. Was a good human. Tim love good humans. Woman gets special discount. I have a... You know what? I have a feeling that the way that this music is going, it sounds a bit like Flowey's theme. And we're in a little flower-covered area. Yeah. This sounds like Flowey's theme, but remixed. So this is our evil character, huh? Here at Temp Shop, have lots of product. Nice product, great product. And for you, best product in Underground. Is she gonna attack me? Information! Huh? You got snowmans? Forget that, okay, Temp have different price. Forget that. But that not important. Time for Temptation, yeah! Yes, this is totally gonna be the Flowey thing. Oh, look at that soul! Pretty! And Underground, soul is value! Everybody wants that soul! Okay, so your soul is the manifestation of your being! Which means it be important! But because of this, people try to take soul! Which isn't good. You gotta control soul with hierarchy!
And Door's attack! No! The attack is on the loose! Hold on! A little look out for the attack!
Oh, here we go. First interaction. Everybody, are you guys ready? Everybody? Hey.
Okay, never mind that.
Yeah, alright, well, goodbye. Look, it got sad.
But lesson not over. Teach! Continue!
Okay, shit.
So, that's your Livy. It stands for love! Love is important in Underground. You gotta get love to survive. And Tem loves the love. So, human, price for teachers is give them love!
I don't like that. It's following me this time.
But what matter, human? Tem finished teach! Tem just want love! Don't you want to give to Tem love? How about this?
Oh, shit. Wow, alright. Yes, this time it follows around.
Human, you gotta give it love, you promise! Stop running from Tem!
Oh, my days. Alright, you know what? Let's actually avoid this. There we go. Yes. There we go.
So, you don't want to give Tem love? But I teach and everything. What's Tem gonna do? I'm done trying to bargain with you. You waltz in here with a soul like that and expect me to just sit here and do nothing after being without one for so long? If you think the answer is yes, then sorry, but you're dead wrong. So do me a favor and give me your soul!
Yes, this is gonna be the Flowey character. Here we go. Well.
Hey, is someone out there? Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, it's him! Gosh, what a big bummer, yeah. And after we had so much fun, only for someone to butt in. I guess Tem gotta go now. Bye-bye for now, human!
Ah, yes.
Oh, you're human. I haven't seen one of your kind in quite some time. And how young you are, too. Golly, are you hurt, child? I apologize for not coming sooner, and more prepared for that matter. Perhaps I should have placed a mattress on the flower bed. But I suppose that's neither here nor there. Howdy, my name is Asgore Dreamer.
Yep, so that's it. That's how they're swapping around. Another AU. We're playing through, everybody. I'm so excited. I come through here every day to tend to the flowers. However, today seems as if it will be an exception. Right, child. I shall guide you through these ancient halls. Can you walk? Ah, good. Come with me. Oh my god, what's happened to Asgore? He can say things other than dum-de-dum-de-dum. Holy sh... Ah, there we go. Now the dynamic border is here. Welcome to Ruined Home, the former capital of monster civilization. There are still some puzzles lying about to be solved, and actually, why don't I just show you? I would love for you to show me. Wait, what is... Hold on. This is going to be a lot to take in. A whole new world of monsters underneath a mountain. Though, despite all of this, the towering walls of Ruined Home fills me with determination. Alright, it's a... You know, it's a first-person narrative here. Alright, HP fully restored, but I live in Korea. Alright, here we go. This looks awfully a lot like Soroba. It looks like two characters. Okay, yeah, it looks like two characters. For a moment, you know, the monster standing behind the first monster here looked like long hair and then like the coat, something. It looked like Soroba for a little bit. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, here we go. It's funny, sometimes I forget how small Ruined Home is. Well, I guess that's what comes with old age, huh? So, okay, so this game is... So, now that we're here, you may be wondering just why you need to solve puzzles to pass. Soon after the war, we set up these puzzles to deter human invaders. After a while, however, they stopped serving their original purpose and became a part of our everyday lives. Nowadays, it's just tradition to solve puzzles to proceed. So, what do you say? Let's give it a shot. It's just normal, standard procedure. Yes, a treacherous world lies ahead, where truth is blinded by dishonesty. Oh no, sounds like just like real life. Only by using your wits can you open your eyes. So deep, everybody. every 14-year-old white girl out there is going crazy, going nuts about this kind of shit.
Unfortunately, that was not the correct solution. Here, I shall show you.
I want to redo that. Okay, sure. So we have 3 switches here. Let's see what this is. I always speak the truth. In order to proceed, you must press me last. You must press me last. Be cautious, as the rightmost switch is a liar. I am a liar. In order to proceed, you must press me second. Okay. You must also press the right switch last. Okay, be cautious, as both the left and right switches are liars. I always speak the truth. In order to proceed, you must press me first. Be cautious, as the middle switch is a liar. I'm thinking that the middle one tells the truth. I'm a liar. In order to proceed, you must press me second. You must also press the right switch last. Be cautious, as both the left and right switches are liars. Critical thinking here. So this one says that this one is a liar, and this one supposedly tells the truth. This one tells the truth about the middle switch. Because this middle switch says it's a liar. I am a liar. And this one says it's the truth to press this one first. And then this one, who outright states, is a liar. And this one says, I always speak the truth. In order to proceed, you must press me last. Okay. So this one is a liar, so we should not press this secondly. We've already flipped this switch because this one tells the truth. This one says that rightmost switch is a liar. So I'm not believing in that. I'm a liar. In order to proceed, you must press me second. You must also press the right switch last. Be cautious, as both left and right switches are liars. I'm trying to cook up like an explanation as to why I think this is the case. I always speak the truth. In order to proceed, you must press me last. Be cautious, as the rightmost switch is a liar. You must press me last. This one says that the rightmost switch is a liar. Good. Which I don't believe in. I always speak the truth. In order to proceed, you must press me first. Okay. Be cautious, as the middle switch is a liar. This one tells the truth about the middle switch. And the middle switch says the truth. It's a liar. In order to proceed, you must press me second, which I don't believe in. You must also press the right switch last, which I don't believe in, because it's a liar. Be cautious, as both the left and right switches are liars. And this one says, proceed, press me last. No, I will not. This will go second, and this will go third. Good.
Wonderful. I'm proud of you, young one.
However, this was but a simple test. As we continue, the obstacles will become more difficult. You certainly seem to know what you're doing. Have you done something similar before? I've played Portal 2. In any case, let us continue to the next room. Alright, good. I wanted to actually do this properly.
Now, on to something much easier. To complete this puzzle, you must navigate through 2 mazes. Or the 2 mazes. Just flip the right switches to lower the barriers. Flipping the incorrect switch will result in a penalty, so beware. Can I get that again? The spikes are made out of rubber, so don't be scared. This puzzle is simple enough. Just refer to the signs as your wits. Alright, let's see here. Life is not always as simple as following instructions. We need to make decisions for ourselves and find our own path. Okay. We need to make decisions for ourselves and find our own path. If you're ever lost, feel your way around your surroundings. And, of course, never be afraid to consider secondary options. Never feel afraid to... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Alright. I feel as if this is very tricky. Tricky dicky. Alright. Here we go. Is that it? I feel as if it's gonna prank me or something. Alright, down here, quickly. Oh, there we go. Hey, Asgore. Luckily, they're only made out of rubber, these spikes, but, we'll see. No, human.
I'm afraid that switch will... Oh, shit. Therefore, you must face a penalty. Shit. Really? I knew there was something up. the penalty of time, which all creatures must face. Now go flip the correct switch. Well, alright, shit. My bad, Asgore, my bad. Fuck. I don't like doing that. I don't like failing. Alright. Well, which place can we go then? I don't know. Oh, I can go down here. Okay, that's better. That's better. There we go. Secondary options.
Excellent work. You certainly have a grasp as to how puzzles work here. Unfortunately, there are obstacles far more difficult ahead. I will explain in the next room.
You do that, Asgore. Can't wait. Alright.
Here we are. Through this door is a very old training room. As you're human in the underground, monsters may attack you. Now, don't get the wrong idea. Many monsters are still very bitter with humanity. Either way, you must know how to defend yourself. Would you care for a lesson, child?
Of course, yes. That's why we're here.
Splendid. Come along then.
All I know about this game is that the characters have been swapped, and hopefully it should bring us a new story. That's the reason why I'm here. Other than that, it's just a reskinned, retextured Undertale. They should bring a new story, which I'm hoping that it will.
When a monster attacks, you will enter a fight. In this scenario, your opponent shall be this training dummy. When you're ready to begin, simply approach it.
Winky face. Alright, here we go.
Let's begin then.
I like the design of this whole game.
In a battle, you have many options at your disposal. For one, you may act to resolve things peacefully. Show your opponent mercy. Make use of an item you have on hand. Or, if push comes to shove, fight your way out. Why don't you give them a try?
I approach the training dummy. Yes, I do that. Act. Let's talk to it. I walk up to the dummy and say,
"Howdy, sup, bitch."
Unfortunately, it gives no response because it has no soul.
Wonderful. I see you've made a new friend. It seems like they no longer wish to fight you, even. Perhaps all they wanted was someone to talk to. From here, you can show your opponent mercy and spare them.
The dummy stands there, just ready.
Well, I suppose that's all you needed to learn. I hope you enjoyed our little lesson. Now, before we go, how about you say goodbye to the dummy?
The dummy does absolutely nothing. Alright, talk. I walk up to the dummy and say,
"Goodbye."
As expected, nothing Wait. For real? I've had it. I've had it! I've had it! Oh, it's that a Jojo reference?
You. That's all you have to say. After everything we went through together, you're just going to say goodbye? Like nothing ever mattered? And you really think you can solve your problems by talking it out? Well, I have news for you, dummy. Nobody's going to listen to your howdy when they're trying to kill you. I come here in search of a real opponent, and I get stuck with you. I have never been insulted like this in all my life. Your mere presence has just made me so mad, livid, absolutely enraged. And do you know what I do when I'm mad?
You stab yourself?
I swear I have more knives, usually.
What are you, Dio from Jojo?
This isn't over. Mark my words with your brightest marker, human. From this moment forth, we are mortal rivals.
Well, Jonathan Joestar. I'm gonna be Jonathan Joestar, and this is gonna be Dio from now on.
Well, that was unexpected. However, you still did a great job. In any case, that's it for battle training, I suppose.
Yes, I love it with the Jojo references. Part 3, best part. Part 3, best part. Part 4 as well, I think.
Before we move on, I want to give you something.
Journal was added to key items.
This is a journal, and some crayons too. With these, you may jot down whatever you see fit, whether it be profiles, notes, or doodles.
Oh, can I draw?
I'm sure you will use it very well. In the meantime, I will be going on ahead. Feel free to record your thoughts, or take a break. This room is rather tranquil, after all.
The perfect place for a picnic or a tea party. Bah, there I go rambling again. Bah. That's right, living up to your goatness.
Regardless, human, take your time.
Aha, okay, let's see here. Items. I have a chocolate bar and a pointy stick and a journal. Okay. Let's use. Haha, the journal. J. Monsters Quest collectibles. Alright, collectibles. Let's see here. There's nothing there. Quests? No quests. Monsters, Asgore, Temmie, and Mad Dummy. Can I draw on this Apparently I can't. Pointy stick. E. Eunuch. I unequipped... Okay, the pointy stick. Well, equip. Absolutely. I equipped the pointy stick. And a chocolate bar. Right, mate.
Oh. Well, would you look at that? It's none other than a bowl of candy. Say, why don't you treat yourself to a piece? After all, you've certainly earned it.
Well, yes, I have. It's a bowl of candy. There's a note which reads, "Please take no more than one." Should I take a piece of candy? Should I now? I should. I took a piece of monster candy.
Good choice. Lucky for you, this candy is a magic item. If your soul were to sustain damage in a fight, you may use certain items to heal your injuries, or just take a rest. It will soothe your body, mind, and soul.
Alright, here we go. Let's read everything. Press C to open your menu. Well, we know this already, everybody. We know that. Here we go. A frogget approaches me. Oh, shit, well, we're not gonna fight it, though. Encourage. I can kiss it. This shit's not dangerous, is it? I kneel down and give Frogget a little kiss on the nose. Nothing happened. I'm not sure what I expected. Well,
Why, hello there, little Frogget, and how are you today? I see you've met my new friend. I must ask that we talk later, as we're quite busy at the moment.
Ribbit, my apologies, Asgore. I'll see you later.
Giving a kiss to the Frogget. I thought it was gonna be poisonous, but no, all is good.
Now then, before we proceed throughout the rest of the ruined home, I thought we would just take a little stroll. Enjoy the scenery and chat for a while. Come, young one.
Right, so, from what I know about TS Underswap is that right now, at this moment, we're playing a demo.
Ah, would you smell the flowers? I know it may not seem like such a big deal. They're just flowers, after all. But, see, it's much more than that. Even though this world was meant to be our prison, sealing us underneath the bright skies and singing birds, life continues to firmly plant its roots, and with it, hope. Hope for a better tomorrow, for peace, for freedom.
Yeah, so as I talked about here, this is a demo, so of course the game is unfinished, just like Delta Traveler. I don't know when this comes before or after Delta Traveler, but contextually, I have just finished recording Delta Traveler. So, so yeah, Delta Traveler is another demo, which is unfinished at the moment, so we'll see when these games get finished. I'll finish them as well once they get finished. So, but yeah. But other than that, very interesting concepts here. Anyways.
There's this friend of mine who lives beyond Ruined Home. He's quite a jolly, lively fellow. Sometimes I invite him inside, and we chat over tea. Whether it's just sharing clever riddles and puzzle ideas, discussing everyday life, or maybe even the weather. Lack thereof, at least. Yeah, it's good to have such a nice friend. Somebody with such hope for the future, such kindness and optimism. Somebody who, even when everything seems bleak, manages to put such a smile on my face. Perhaps I could introduce the two of you. When life is hard, it's always nice to have a friend.
It certainly is. Words of wisdom here from Asgore, everybody. But unfortunately, like, really close friends, really genuine friends are very few. It's like once in a lifetime that shit happens.
Golly, are we already at the end of the hall?
Yes, we are. That's what happens when you walk and talk.
It's quite amazing just how fast time can fly.
When you're having fun. Yes. Especially when you're as old as me. Yeah, that too. Guys, if you're under 20 right now, oof, as soon as you turn 20, life passes you by immediately. It already happens at that point. At the snap of a finger, you're 22. Jesus.
Now that we've reached the end, you have been doing such a great job. Why, everything thus far has gone smoothly. Well, aside from the dummy, but I'm confident that now you understand the basics of Ruined Home. Come, let us return to my home. Perhaps you could help me.
I gotta comment on this. Like, this whole...
Now, who could that be?
I like this whole color palette of the Ruined Home. I like the color of blue and yellow and green here. It's much more warm to me for some reason. It's much better than Undertale's home or ruins, you know, stuff like that. The color palette of that. It didn't really, you know, bring any sort of comfortness to it.
Howdy, how may I...
This just looks better overall. I like this style a lot more.
Oh, golly. That is quite unexpected. I'll be right there to sort it out.
That face, though. That dialogue portrait. Click.
My apologies. Something has suddenly come up. I must run some errands, which means you'll be alone for a while.
Oh, the usual, everybody. The usual. Let's be alone for a little while.
I know. You have proven your understanding of Ruined Home. However, it seems somebody has been causing a ruckus. I wonder who that could be. Harassing monsters and screaming rather loudly and angrily. I do trust you, but I worry for your safety.
No worries, alright? I come from a different universe, okay? I've been through this tons of times. No worries. You probably don't understand.
Ah, it seems that I have an extra cell phone. Please take it.
Cell phone was added to your key items. It can now be used from the menu. Alright.
In the event that you need me, feel free to call. I will return soon. Please stay safe, young one.
And there you go. You disappear into thin air. What's up, Rocket?
Greetings, human. I must thank you for earlier.
Not all humans would be as merciful as you were. Always treat others with kindness and compassion. That's something Asgore has taught us.
Ribbit.
Sorry, have you played Undertale, mister? That's where you learn it the first time around.
Ribbit, what do you mean? What do you mean, Undertale?
Oh, sorry, just breaking the fourth wall here. While the fear of the unknown is very daunting, the smell of these flowers fills me with determination. I like how it's like a first-person thing now. Let's see this. Is that your friend, Frocket? I didn't see the two. I didn't see another Frocket around here. Wait. Hop, hop. That was an Earthbound sound effect. Hops to and fro. Alright. Encourage. I give Frocket a bright smile and 2 thumbs up. Frocket understood my gesture and smiled back.
Ribbit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, wow, okay. Alright, well, at least now we know what to do. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's much better. That's it. Alright, 2 gold. We now have 4 pieces of gold, everybody. I am so excited. And we're gonna have to buy some armor for that, or accessories. Or essentials, whatever it was called. Ahead lies the puzzle Gauntlet, the greatest challenge of Ruined Home. In order to proceed, you must complete a series of difficult puzzles. Each doorway leads to a separate path, each with unique obstacles. That's right. Hold on, I just gotta check something. Alright, key, journal, and use. What was it called? Collectibles. Yes, we need to get some more collectibles because that will get our armor up, our defense up. Stuff like that. I need that. I need that shiz. Alright, remember to treasure those closest to you, especially those you see yourself reflected in. In the end, you will keep each other on the right path. Note, the red switch resets the puzzle. Alright, remember... Wait. Remember to treasure those closest to you, especially those you see yourself reflected in. In the end, you will keep each other on the right path. Note, yeah, there we go. Closest to you. So that would be...
Whoa there, partner. I'm not looking for trouble.
You're just trying to do this puzzle? Well, you ain't there first. There was this fella before you, but they didn't even finish the puzzle. Just kept screaming about how hard it is. They even knocked me on the button trying to get through. Wow. Some advice? Okay, don't push people around, without asking, that is. Well, I'm asking you right now. Want some advice, Pumpkin? Don't push people around, without asking, that is. Alright, can I push this guy? This rock seems out of place. Seems like someone was in a hurry. Can I push these things? I can certainly... Remember to treasure those closest to you. Well, there are multiple, areas here I can go into. What about this? The solution to this puzzle is the odd one out. Well... Damn you, game. Okay, the odd one out. How about that? There's a switch hidden in this broken pillar. I press it and hear a click. Great. Alright, next puzzle. I wonder when Flowey's gonna come in. There's a switch hidden under this flower. I press it. Ah, the odd one out, huh? I press it. Okay, let's find the odd one out with this one. From big to small, flowers come in many shapes and sizes. Okay, so wait. Should we press it in a certain order? Look stumps near with an arrogant atmosphere. Well, if there's one thing I hate is arrogant people. Stare. I stare intently at looks. He takes this as a challenge. Oh no.
You'll never be able to beat me.
Wait, are you fucking crying, bro? This is not the time to cry. Maybe later. Checking to see if his horns are still sharp. Well, you do that, and I'll pick on you. I tell Looks that the bag under his eye could hold at least 25G. He chuckles in response. Ha! That's a good one. Oh, man. Sibbles, if only... Wait, can I flee? I've got better to do. Yes, I can. Alright, let's see here. I pressed the switch. I can't do it anymore, so... Oh, really? Is that because I failed? I failed the experiment? There's a switch hidden under this flower. I press it, and then... From big to small, perhaps. Yeah, there we go. So we go from big to small in this area. Right. Okay, so... I didn't have to do the other puzzles? Right? Sure. Okay. Whatever the game says, alright? If you insist, game. Long ago, a legendary pirate sailed the Starlight Isles. The Starlight Isles, okay. I heard that Ruined Home and Starlight Isles is all that we got for this game for now. So we'll see how far or how long that takes. It will probably take around 4 to 6 hours, as they mentioned. So it's almost like a full game for a demo. It's very incredible, I think. They say he buried his treasure to the west on fertile green islands, with a trail of clues leading from the top to bottom to finally to the southeast. Only by following them, one by one, can their secrets be unlocked. Okay, one more time. Long ago, a legendary pirate sailed the Starlight Isles. They say he buried his treasure to the west on fertile green islands. West. Alright. To the left. With a trail of clues leading from the top to bottom and finally to the southeast. Got it. Only by following them one by one can their secrets be unlocked. So first we go west. Alright, so from top to bottom, then to southeast. Well, that's okay. I didn't have to write that down. That was easy. Yeah, okay. To the southeast. That was so easy. Okay. Shit, I thought it was gonna be a little bit harder. Oh, scheisse. Oh, wow. Okay. That's an interesting attack. Pick on. I ask Looks if he ever participated in dodgeball, as the ball, of course. A few times, actually. Don't do the DVD screen on me. Gnashes his teeth. I tell Looks that he has the charisma of a tired donkey. It's not very effective. Well, that's just mean. You ran away? Okay, you know what? I still get the gold. That's good to know. I don't want to stand around trying to... with Looks.
Yar har har, you'll never find me precious treasure. While it's true those clues point the way, they be only half the puzzle. Out abroad these oceans blue at the opposite end of the earth.
Okay, out abroad these oceans blue at the opposite end of the earth.
You'd be flipped around and about trying to find your way. The pirate.
Okay, so basically we have to do this backwards, right? Backwards? Yeah. Flipped around, you say. So backwards, pretty much. Ah, yes, the duck is back. Are you evil in this universe? She was supposed to be swapped, right? So... It's an egg, nestled comfortably in its nest. I thought it was the duck speaking. On closer inspection, it's hard-boiled. Oh, shit. Are you gonna eat that? I want to eat that because it's free protein. Yeah. Knowing that one day the egg might finally hatch, it fills me with determination. Wait, wasn't it hard-boiled? There's nothing in there. Whatever is in there has been dead for a long time. And now it's food. Alright. Sorry to burst your bubble there, pal. It's an ancient monolith inscribed with mystical runes, which has advertisement plastered all over it. Witness an experience of drama, action, romance. A performance to rock your world and steal your heart for the very low price of 600G. MTT Productions. So... yeah, Metaton is supposed to be like the good guy in this universe, right? Howdy, I hope that Ruined Home isn't giving you much trouble. It's actually not. I thought it was going to be harder. Oh, really? My, I'm quite impressed. After all, you've reached the puzzle gauntlet's midpoint. I'm very impressed with you, young one. Now, this brings me to what I wish to call you for. I've quelled the panic amongst the city residents. And since I have more time to myself, I wondered, How about a little treat to commemorate today's events? Now, I won't say what this treat will be. Is it pie? Is it butterscotch cinnamon pie? Or some Danny Williams? Do you prefer There you go. I've never tasted butterscotch. I wanna do butterscotch sometime, but cinnamon. I'll go with cinnamon now. Wonderful. In that case, I will... Now, what am I forgetting? Oh, yes. Is there anything you're allergic to, human? Ah, I see. I just wanted to make sure. I'm not allergic to anything, bro. Not yet, at least. I had a friend who supposedly wasn't allergic to anything, but then suddenly he got allergic to mowed grass. So, yeah. You never know when it might hit you.